Hi students, my name is Shivakumar, Senior Faculty in Chemistry. Today we discuss about Chemical Kinetic chapter, second year chemistry. So in this chapter we discuss very important concept. So comparison between order of reaction and molecularity of the reaction. Means what is the differences between order of reaction and molecularity of the reaction. Now see, first of all, so what is the molecularity of the reaction? So what is its definition? Means the number of atoms or ions or molecules or participate in rate determining step is called molecularity of the reaction. So number of atoms or ions or molecules participate in rate determining step is called molecularity of the reaction. So what is the meaning of the rate determining step? So slow step of the reaction is called rate determining step. So this is called definition of the molecularity. But molecularity again divided into different types is there. So unimolecular of the reaction, bimolecular of the reaction, trimolecular of the reaction. So what is a unimolecular of the reaction? So for example, so ammonium nitrite is there. So undergo decomposition, it gives N2 plus 2H2O. So this reaction is called unimolecular. So unimolecular reaction. So why it is called unimolecular of the reaction? Because of only one molecules participate in reaction. So that's why this is called unimolecular. So molecularity again divided different types is there. So unimolecular reaction, bimolecular reaction. So where bimolecular reaction means 2 moles of the HI gives H2 plus I2. So 2 moles of the HI decomposition gives H2 plus I2. Now you observe 2 molecules is there, 2 molecules of the HI. So that's why this is called bimolecular reaction. Bimolecular reaction. So trimolecular reaction also is there. So now what is the trimolecular? So 2NO plus O2 gives 2NO2. Now here 3 types of the molecules is there. So that's why this is called trimolecular reaction. So molecularity means number of atoms or ions or molecules participate in rate determining step of the reaction is called molecularity. So again molecularity different types is there, unimolecular, bimolecular and trimolecular reaction. Now what is the definition of the order of reaction? So order of reaction means what? See. So order of reaction means it is denoted by symbol small n, small n, small n. Now what is the definition? So means the sum of the power of molar concentration of the reactants in rate law or rate equation is called order of reaction. The sum of the power of molar concentration of the reactants in rate law or rate equation is called order of reaction. It is denoted by symbol small n. For example, A plus B gives 2 products is there. Now what is its order of reaction? Now first apply rate law. So what is the statement of the rate law? So according to rate law, rate of reaction is directly proportional to molar concentration of the reactants. Means rate is directly proportional to molar concentration of the A power of 1 and molar concentration of the another reactant B power of 1. So according to rate law, rate of reaction is directly proportional to product of molar concentration of the reactants. Now we are proportional remove, write constant K. So K into A concentration power of 1, B concentration power of 1. Now what is its order of reaction? So according to definition, sum of the powers. So sum of the powers of molar concentration of the reactants means 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. So order of reaction for this reaction is equal to 2. So order of reaction means sum of the power of molar concentration of the reactants. Now this is a definition of the molecularity of the reaction, order of reaction. Now one more difference also is there. So what is the difference of the, so one more, molecularity and also order of reaction. So molecularity is always whole number. So whole number means like 1, 2, 3 up to dash dash. So it can neither be 0 nor be fractional. It is always molecularity is a whole number. So it can neither be 0 or nor fractional. And but order of reaction, so order of reaction may be 0 is there, fractional is there and also integer also is there. So order of reaction is always integer also is there, 0 is there, fractional is there. but molecularity is always whole number. So not fraction, not 0. Now this is the second differences between molecularity and order of reaction. Now one more difference also is there. So what is the third differences between molecularity and order of reaction? So molecularity is always applicable only for elementary reaction. So elementary reaction. So what is the meaning of the elementary reaction? So where elementary reaction means reaction takes place only one step, means single step of the reaction is called elementary reaction. So means molecularity is applicable only for elementary reactions. For example, A gives to P. So reactants is directly converted into products. There is no mechanism. There is no multiple steps. So reactants is directly converted into products, that is called elementary reaction. Means molecularity applicable to elementary reaction. But order of reaction applicable to elementary as well as complex reaction. So what is the meaning of the complex reaction? So reaction takes place multiple steps. Means reaction takes place more than one steps is called complex reaction. For example, A gives to D is there, where A means reactants, D means products. So this reaction takes place in 3 steps. What is the step 1? Step 1. First of all, A reactants is converted to B. Step 2, B is converted into C. Step 3, C is converted to D. Means A is converted to D in 3 steps. So multiple steps is there. So that's why, so this type of the reaction is called complex reaction. So order of reaction applicable to elementary as well as complex reactions. So in the step 1, this is the fast step, but step 2, slow step, but step 3, again fast step. So rate of reaction depends upon slow step, that is called rate determining step. Rate determining step. So complex reaction means reaction takes place more than one step, that is called complex reaction. Order of reaction applicable to elementary as well as complex reaction, but molecularity applicable only elementary reaction. And one more differentiation also is there. So what is the differences between molecularity and order of reaction? It is a theoretical value, but order of reaction is the experimental value. So experimental determine order of reaction, but theoretical value or molecularity of the reaction. So this is the major differences between molecularity and order of reaction. So next class we discuss one more concept. Thank you.